Local peach farmer is fighting fire with fire by responding to a news release published by the Department of Labor with its own news release.
Titan Farms not only states the information is not accurate in the DOL news release, but also adds it's unfortunate that the Department of Labor continues to repeat unfounded allegations, some of which they ultimately dropped due to lack of proof.
Senior investigative reporter Liz Owens has been digging into the documents on the case.
Right, and all this stems from an old case. We're talking pre-pandemic, in fact, alleging Titan Farms withheld wages from workers back in 2018 and 2019.
Titan Farms is the fourth largest employer of H-2A workers in South Carolina. The H-2A program allows employers to apply for temporary non-U.S. citizen workers every year. We showed you over the summer how many of our local farmers depend on H-2A workers during growing season. Regulations require employers to pay at least $11.13 an hour. According to the Department of Labor's news release put out last week, Titan Farms violated this regulation by requesting workers to make political donations. Titan farmers responded in this news release. At no point were workers required to make political contributions, nor were any such deductions made from their wages for this purpose. The Department of Labor ultimately dropped that allegation. The I-Team did find a judge dismissed the case in 2023, writing the parties reached a resolution in this matter, obviating the need for a formal hearing. We did not find any allegations of political contributions made in any of the available court documents. However, we did find this.
Over the last 24 years, we have grown into the second largest peach operation in the country. We could not have done this without participating in the H-2A program for the
This is video of Chalmers Carr, the owner of Titan Farms, testifying at a Senate Judiciary hearing in 2023.
Food inflation is at an all-time high. Our imports and our dependence on foreign countries for food sources is growing rapidly. The Department of Labor is using a flawed wage methodology.
The same year, a judge dismissed the case. Your I-Team also found this lawsuit filed against the Department of Labor just a couple months ago. Carr's the president of USA Farmers, the National H-2A Association, which filed the lawsuit.
Allow me to share a few impacts from our farm. Under the flawed AWARE methodology, this year our wages increased 14%. This will result in a $2.6 million payroll increase. But more importantly, it will raise the cost of our box of peaches 5%. This is what we call food inflation.
Again, that video when he testified in front of the Senate Judiciary hearing was in 2023, the same year administrative judge dismissed the case against him. So why did the DOL then publish a news release just last week about a case a judge dismissed in 2023? The DOL's website says it needs the public's help locating workers owed back wages. We know from our prior investigations, U.S. Immigration collects detailed information about each and every one of the H-2A workers every year. So I did email the DOL asking if they're working with immigration on getting that contact information for those workers owed back pay. The Department of Labor has not yet responded to my question.